Are you looking for the best whole house humidifiers? In this video we will look at some of the best whole house humidifiers on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. AprilAire 600 Whole House Humidifier. Homeowners with hard water may want to perform additional maintenance tasks like examining the drain hose for buildup that can cause blockage. If you're after a whole house humidifier, this pick from AprilAire is an excellent option. It's an evaporative humidifier with a respectable 17-gallon capacity, meaning it can handle up to 17 gallons of water flowing through it per day. We didn't hear it running while using it at home, so it's a quiet choice as well. This is a duct-mounted option, so it circulates moisture throughout your entire home. It includes a digital humidistat which lets you easily see and adjust the humidity level. Plus, this model monitors the outdoor temperature and adjusts accordingly to prevent condensation in windows, which could lead to problems like mold or mildew growth. The maximum area it will humidify is a generously sized 5,000 square feet. However, keep in mind that the coverage area for older homes with less insulation or that are less tightly constructed is likely to be closer to 2,500 square feet. Overall, we noticed improvements in some skin challenges after using the humidifier. We also experienced less static, a big win in winter, and even had healthier plants thanks to the properly humidified air. We found that the humidifier only requires seasonal maintenance, requiring a filter change once per year. If you have hard water, you may need to replace the water panel evaporator about once a year and remove mineral buildup. It's a good idea to check the drain hose in case of any buildup or scale that creates a blockage. Product details: type, evaporative, dimensions, 15.38 by 15.75 by 10.25 inches, capacity, 17 gallons of coverage, up to 5,000 square feet. At number 2. AprilAire 600M Whole House Humidifier. You may need to purchase additional installation pieces separately, and you'll need to keep an eye on humidity levels to manually adjust them as needed. The AprilAire 600M 24V bypass humidifier offers respectable coverage area and won't bust your budget. Depending on the age of your home, this humidifier's coverage area can be as large as 4,000 square feet. This will generally be the case with homes less than 20 years old. If your home was built more than 20 years ago, it likely isn't quite as tightly constructed, so the humidifier's coverage area may be reduced to about 2,500 square feet. The humidifier is designed to easily install on your furnace's warm air supply or its return air duct, relying on the power of your furnace fan to disperse moisture throughout your home. It can be installed on the left or right side, which is a nice option when your furnace is in a tight space. You'll want to replace the water panels up to twice per year, or you can leave that to your preferred HVAC technician when you have them come in to do furnace checkups. It includes a manual control rather than an automatic one, so you'll need to keep an eye on humidity levels and adjust them accordingly. It also only has one knob for adjusting humidity, so this is a no-frills pick. However, the bypass damper has summer and winter settings, so you can set it according to the appropriate season. We felt this humidifier was quite effective at humidifying approximately 2,000 square feet, with noticeably less static and less dry nasal passages within just one day. Even our dog's skin was less itchy. Note this humidifier needs copper tubing for the water line, plastic tubing for draining, ducting and elbow pieces, and 18 to 22 gauge wire which may not be included depending on which retailer you choose. Product details: type, bypass, dimensions, 15.38 by 15.75 by 10.25 inches, capacity, 17 gallons of coverage, up to 4,000 square feet. At number 3. AprilAire 700 Whole Home Humidifier. For larger, tightly constructed homes, we recommend this fan-powered model from AprilAire. It has a coverage area of up to 5,300 square feet on homes with tight construction, and it can handle up to 18 gallons of water per day, which is larger than many other options. The humidifier will maintain your preset moisture level, so you don't need to worry about turning it on or off. However, we weren't able to adjust humidity levels using our thermostat. Instead, we adjusted the controls on the unit itself, which could add extra steps if your furnace is tucked into a far corner of the basement. The humidifier works with your furnace to move dry air over its water panel evaporator, which creates vapor that is then circulated throughout your home via your ductwork. However, some retailers sell the installation kit separately, so this may end up being an additional cost consideration. The unit also includes an outdoor temperature sensor, which can help the unit maintain proper humidity levels indoors, and its digital screen lets you easily see what humidity levels are. Indicator lights will turn on if the unit needs service, when it's time to change the water panel, which is similar to an air filter and can accumulate mineral buildup, or when the humidifier is running. Product details: type, fan-powered, dimensions, 15.91 by 18 by 11.35 inches, capacity, 18 gallons of coverage, up to 5,300 square feet. At number 4. Aircare Valiant Digital Whole House Console Style Evaporative Humidifier. When you want a large capacity humidifier but aren't able to mount one on your furnace, consider going with this console option from Aircare. It's an evaporative model that can humidify spaces of up to 4,000 square feet, which could potentially humidify your entire home if it was built in the last 20 years. You'll need to manually fill the 2 removable water tanks, and you'll want to replace the air wicks regularly. Humidifier wicks absorb the water from the tank before a fan blows the vapor to the air, so without a fresh wick, the water won't absorb properly. The brand recommends replacing them between 30 and 90 days, and all 4 should be replaced simultaneously. Though neither of these maintenance tasks will be terribly time-consuming, you will need to remember to add them to your regular household chore list. It has a refill indicator to remind you when to add water, making this maintenance task a little more convenient. The humidifier has 4 fan speeds and a humidistat that lets you adjust the humidity level. It will turn off automatically once the proper level is reached. This unit is also portable thanks to the included caster wheels, so you can wheel it to various rooms when they're in need of a little extra moisture. The device comes in 2 finishes, brushed nickel and honey oak. Product details: type, evaporative, dimensions, 24.3 by 22.8 by 15 inches, capacity, 5 gallons of coverage, up to 4,000 square feet. At number 5. Aircare Whole House Console Style Evaporative Humidifier. If you'd prefer a portable humidifier that can still offer a decent coverage area, this model from Aircare is a solid pick. It can humidify areas of up to 3,600 square feet using 1 wick filter, which will need to be regularly replaced. You'll also need to manually fill the water tank, but it's removable so you can bring it to a sink for easy filling. The digital controls are intuitive to operate and let you control humidity levels, fan speed, and the unit's power. If you'd prefer, you can have the humidifier run the fan automatically to maintain a certain level of humidity. A demineralization cartridge is included, which keeps mineral buildup from forming that could potentially cause problems with the humidifier. Though its style may not be the most aesthetically appealing, it's the best option for when you want something portable that works well in smaller spaces. Product details: type, evaporative, dimensions, 21.5 by 20.5 by 14.5 inches, capacity, 3.6 gallons of coverage, up to 3,600 square feet.